good vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
This is Wander and Ride, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder, Lisa, and Reese.
This is Lindsay from Edmonton, and I like to have fun, so I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, it's Miss Mackey, working very hard at my desk while listening to The Sauce with Ryder and Lisa. Promise, I really am working hard.
Are you, though?
That laugh at the end.
That was good.
Hello and welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. Another week ready to roll here on The Sauce. We appreciate you sharing your mornings with us.
How was your weekend? You were gone camping in Canmore?
Well, not really camping.
I mean, golfing.
Golfing. Yeah, and staying in an Airbnb.
Oh, so the furthest thing from camping. Cool.
It was awesome. Canmore Golf and Curling Club is where we started the journey. And I think it might be the best bang for your buck in the province for what you pay for the views that they have.
Oh, cool.
I think it's $120, if I'm not mistaken, for the green fees. And then if you drive 5 minutes down the road, same views, but Silvertip is like about double that. Kananaskis is a lot more than that. Like Stewart Creek is near $300, which kind of feels worth it when you're out there. Like you feel like you're in heaven.
How are your hands holding up? Were you double gloving it?
Yeah, got made fun of quite a bit for double gloving it, but
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
it works.
Did you win?
Yeah, we won.
What do you mean we? You had teams?
Yeah, for the Canmore Golf and Curling Club, we had four-man best ball, and it took us an eagle on the last hole to win it.
No big deal.
Yeah.
This was a media event? Like
Yeah.
you went with a bunch of other radio hosts?
Yeah, radio. There was TV. There was a couple MMA fighters.
What?
Yeah, so if we got in trouble while on the course,
No problem.
between me and the MMA fighters.
Those gloves, they protect you. And you protect the thumb, right? That's how you punch?
That's right.
Always protect the thumb.
Yeah, and cock that sucker right back like this. You want one?
Just kidding. Don't do that. You'll break your thumb. What's on the menu today? Thanks to our friends from Olive Garden, Canada.
I do want to say one more thing very quick.
Sure, this is on the menu.
One of the MMA fighters just got added to the Edmonton card for the October UFC event, and he's going to join us on the show.
Can we get VIP tickets? Imagine being asked that. That's such a rude question.
I went once and
Hey, give me tickets to your event instead of me paying and supporting you. Like, what?
I went once and I had media access, so I got to sit right by the ring, and like you would get sweat on you
Ew.
and like blood.
Oh.
I didn't get blood on me, but you could.
I've always been fascinated when they have those. Remember there was that big fight on Netflix recently. I don't remember who was fighting because I don't care enough, but I was paying more attention to the people in the front row because I knew they were super rich.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even look up from their phones.
Right.
You don't even care about this event. You're just there for what? You're helping pay for it, I guess.
The media access, you weren't allowed beer either, so I had to like walk up all the stairs to go and have a beer and
Just
then come back
gassed.
down to watch a fight.
So
and
that
then
was
go-
why you were covered in sweat. It was your own.
That might be right.
All right, what's on the menu today? We're going to be talking about how the Elks are unbelievable right now. We need to talk about that game from Friday night, and also loved the country theme. So much fun. So we're going to talk Elks. We're going to do our 3 stars of anything, of course. This time we've talked about best food to eat left over. We're going the opposite direction today. So get your honorable mentions in, start brainstorming. What is the worst food to eat left over? Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about what's happening in and around Edmonton. The Fringe had record-breaking attendance.
Nice.
So fun.
Stick taps to anybody who supported
Stick taps,
that.
supporting the local art scene means a lot.
Shout out to our friends at Olive Garden. Go and try their amazing Alfredos today.
We're going to talk about what we got up to this weekend. And when I say we, I mean me and Rooster saw more than once this weekend.
Saw what more than once?
Each other.
No.
Yeah.
You were hanging out behind my back?
We kind of were.
It's whatever.
Whatever.
Good morning, Rooster. How are you, buddy?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Your mustache is coming in thick.
Yeah. Show everyone.
I don't know what did you change some tires this weekend, or did you do something to just increase your testosterone a little bit? Because it is looking fluffy.
I don't know. My mom and dad are camping right now, so maybe it's just being the man of the house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just doing your own thing.
That is so
Fending
good.
for yourself.
We're also going to get into recommend something, complaint corner. We have to talk about the Callaway Golf ad that was posted and has since been deleted, but we have the receipts. We downloaded it before they could get rid of the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Who is approving this kind of stuff? What is going on out there? It's 2026. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it was a big mistake on their part, and they have since owned up to their mistake.
Kind of. You know, it's bad when both Ryder and myself commented on their post. Usually I'll scroll and I'll go, oh, that's not a good look. But then I'll move on with my life. I'm not usually a commenter. But I commented.
Mm-hmm.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah, I did as well. When you were looking at it today, you're like, oh, you got the top comment.
Well, you have the top comment on their Twitter.
You're right.
And I got in on me and Jillian Harris, two Canadians, really sticking up for women in the comments over
cool.
there.
Two chicks I've scored with.
That's not true.
No, it's not. Just one.
Let's give some love to those who have checked in on the YouTube chat. Make sure you're smashing that like button to support the show. Saucy M, Saucy Justin. We've got, I never know how to say this one. L.A. Da Burrita.
La du burrito.
La Da Burrita. Mike has checked in. We got Brett Holden. Love your handsome green plaid, Ryder.
Oh, at the Elks game, because I ended up. It was country western night, and I was going off on Friday about how I'd been everywhere looking for a cowboy shirt in Elks colors.
Yeah.
And I ended up settling for a shirt that was kind of close. But then when I got to the game, I looked down. I was like, damn it, this is like Winnipeg Blue Bombers colors, and that's what we were playing.
It was a blouse.
It was a short sleeve. It didn't look cowboy. It was stupid, and I paid $59 for it.
Yeah, and then I washed it and it shrunk.
Yeah.
That thing sucks. Shout out to Notorious BRE who's checked in. Pat Janix has checked in as well. Who else is in the chat? We got this message from Andrew. Let's give Andrew a little bit of love today, saying that, can you all send a little prayer for my mom? Just found out she has stage 4 lung cancer, hoping it doesn't spread. We're sending you and your mom and your family so much love, Andrew.
Yeah.
Please reach out if you need anything from us, okay? Saucy Sherry's checked in. DJ Jan is in the chat, and many more. Thanks for joining us this morning. God, that's tough, Andrew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thinking about you for sure.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
All right.
Oh, Brett said he actually liked your shirt.
Well, it was
thought
okay.
you looked handsome.
It was okay.
I thought it looked sharp.
Yeah, you look fine. I was kidding about the blouse thing. I was just trying to mess with you because you shopped for 2 days straight trying to find a shirt. You got 12,000 steps for that sucker.
I think I went to 16 stores in total by the time I found one that I didn't really like and that I paid too much for that kind of worked.
Let's talk Elks. You want to know what's really cool? Our quarterback's dad flew in from California and was there for that epic game that his son put on. Like, it was so awesome.
And his dad only follows one person on Instagram. This is a wild twist. It's Lisa. He must be a big 70s on 7 fan because Lisa's heard internationally on Sirius XM in the afternoons.
He doesn't even follow his own son, who is way bigger. He's a
deal?
way bigger deal here in Edmonton than I am. But I reached out to him. I was like, come sit in on the sauce. And I think he got cold feet. He was a little bit too shy to come on the show. But he was in attendance, which was awesome. I also loved the Elks footage of the coaching staff reaction after we won the game. It was so close.
Mm-hmm.
When we tied up 19-19. That was a great game.
And just to have our kicker in the roster who you know is going to hit.
Yeah.
He is unbelievable. I got to talk with him after the game. He was the William Huff player of the game.
My parents said you were on TV.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, he is just a sweet man.
Yeah. Look at this. 22-19. And you know what? I got to give the Blue Bombers a little love because I witnessed something from the crowd. I don't know if you noticed this too, Reese, or if you had already left, but they found their fans in the crowd kind of near our section, and they walked up into the crowd to sign things for them and take photos. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said last week on the show, the CFL is awesome. It's wholesome. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a community no matter what team you cheer for. But probably a good idea that you're cheering for the Elks this year. 8-3 going into their bye week. They play back-to-back games against Calgary now.
Okay.
The first one September 7th in Calgary, and then back here on home turf September 12th, which I think will probably end up being, if the weather permits, the highest attended game in maybe the last 6 years.
Well, the weather this week is supposed to be stunning, so hopefully that sticks around because we didn't really get a good summer. Can we all agree?
Yeah.
A little too wet, rainy, miserable, lots of storms. So maybe we'll have a stunning September, October.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Because we have our golf tournament this Friday, and it's supposed to be 20 degrees and sunny. I think we're going to reach 30 degrees tomorrow. Here's the 2026 season schedule. Thanks for popping that up, Reese.
Okay, let me just go through what I think is going to end up happening, and we can figure out what we're going to end up. I think we beat Calgary both times.
Because they're not doing well this season? Or
They've got a really good quarterback, and their defense has been really terrible, but they still hang into games. So there
Okay.
is a chance we split with them. I don't think there's any way they win both. Just my thoughts.
And you know what? Those will be fun games to watch with
Yeah.
the Battle of Alberta kind of leaking into the CFL. I'll be watching those.
So let's say we win both of those.
Yeah.
We beat Toronto. We'll beat Hamilton. We'll beat Hamilton again.
Huh.
We'll beat Winnipeg. And
Wow.
Saskatchewan's a toss-up. Like, there's a good chance that we end up 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-4 on the season. 14-4 could be what we... That's
incredible.
Hell of a football team.
Wagon.
Now, speaking of the Elks, I got to hang out with some of the cheerleaders this weekend. I was there. Hey, shout out to the Saucy Posse. Those of you that pop by the new Just Bite Me Meals location in Sherwood Park. What a success. They had a lineup around the block.
Yeah.
Because they had the first 100 people get 25% off anything that they purchase in the store for 30 days. Kind of cool,
Whoa,
right?
yeah.
But everything was 25% off for their grand opening. It was such a success. I took over their Instagram and did all their posting for them for a majority of the grand opening. But just seeing all the people that popped in, it was great. But we had a couple Edmonton Elk cheerleaders.
Mm-hmm.
And they were awesome. I was like bossing them around a little bit. I felt like I was on, what's that show where it's...
Tiaras and Tabrinas? I don't know.
No, there's an actual like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader
Oh,
coach
yeah.
that are kind of strict.
Uh-huh.
That was me with the girls. I was like, ladies, I'm going to need you to give me a, what was I saying? Give me a B, give me an I, give me a T, give me an E, bite me meals. Then they didn't do that. They actually did their own green and gold one, which was way better, but it felt good.
Huh.
To film them and just be in their presence, the presence of greatness. I was like, I also can kind of touch my toes.
They are a spectacular cheer team.
They're athletes.
Yeah. We've got a very good cheer team. Karen, who runs the show over there, she's also game day operations manager. So she's my boss as well.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much a cheerleader too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she's got them. And the energy that they bring to games, especially when things start going well. I'll be honest, that game against Winnipeg, the first quarter
Was boring.
The crowd was dead.
Well, I wasn't in my seat yet.
Like usually when I start things off, I'll go, "Who's ready for some football?" right before we crank that siren,
And everyone goes, hell yeah, brother. We're so ready.
or something like that. Yeah, or just cheer.
Yeah.
But it was so quiet. I had to be like, "Is my mic on?"
Oh, no.
I said, "Who's ready for some football?" And then a little bit of a buzz. By the
you're-
second half, Commonwealth felt proper. But
Well, I was in line to get hot dogs.
yeah,
I was not in my seat yet.
okay,
Did it feel good to kind of be mean to the crowd?
a little bit. I had to.
Get it together.
Yeah.
We need to win. This is a must-win game.
I mean, it wasn't really a
Oh,
must-win.
my God.
7-4 would have still been good, but 8-3 is better.
Every game is a must-win.
Yeah, it's sure fun in there right now. If you haven't been to a game yet, highly recommend. September 12th, mark it in your calendars.
Oh, speaking of marking things in your calendars, God, I love our listeners and viewers reminding me it's your birthday soon. Just kind of throwing it out there in the chat. We're getting closer to Ryder's birthday. Yeah, we are Virgo season.
I'm getting some hate about avoiding one corner of the stadium.
Well, our viewers sit in section Y.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're ever thinking about going to an Elks game and you want to run into someone like Rooster, who is so fun in the crowd, by the way, even your daughter Charlie was like, look at Look at Reese. Look what he's doing. What was that? Can you show everyone your little dance move that you do when we win? Can you toss that up on the
one
screen?
that Charlie was doing when we were leaving.
She was like, look at Reese. Look what he's doing. And then she yelled at Reese when he was leaving to do it again.
What is it?
It's just like the
Scuba. Are you a scuba diver? What are you?
yeah. Me and Aaron were doing it all game.
Charlie loved it. She's like, look at Reese. Look what he's doing.
Yeah.
Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. The section Y, if you ever want to hang out with us, we're kind of near the field, closer to the bottom. So like rows 4 and 5.
So my home base is like section A and B area, and then I'll scatter off and I'll get over to like M to host the fire truck race, and I have all these places to be. But yeah, that is one corner I kind of ignore a little
Why?
bit. Well, I don't mean to. It's
You know
just...
who doesn't ignore it? Tom Gazzola.
Okay, well, we don't need to put me against Tom again.
Again?
Yeah, last week you said he was more handsome than me, and
Nobody
you wish you
said
would have
that.
married him.
I've never said that. He is handsome, though. But you need to come and visit us. We're there to support you.
Okay.
People chant Ryder Evans every time you're on the screen. Come say hi.
I will. Next game, September 12th. I'll throw some mini footballs at y'all. But yeah, get out to that game. September 12th is going to be awesome.
Waz in the chat, who works here with us.
You're breathing heavy. What did he say?
Who's going to leave their coffee mug under the desk today? That's not me. I don't leave junk in this studio. Other shows have been borrowing our studio throughout the summer.
Okay, hold on a second here. I leave an empty coffee cup here because I pour it into my Southview Acura mug for the show.
Oh, by the way, we're not going to be live from Southview this week. We're moving it to next week. Just a heads up.
But, so I keep my empty cup that I've poured in here.
But throw it out.
Sorry, I shouldn't be bringing up porn. That I pour in here. I tried to past tense the word pour. It didn't work out real well. But this is coming from Waz, who every time there is food that is here, the next day we show up and there is food on the table. Nobody's thrown out containers, and we clean this place. Lisa stocks the snack drawer, the snack fridge every week. Don't be coming at us for being messy. Liam's board is sitting right here, looking like there's just trash everywhere.
Yeah, his old Dollarama bag is hanging on the corner there, and it just looks...
So don't come at me about an empty coffee cup.
No, I'm the one getting blamed because I'm the basic bitch around here that drinks Starbucks, apparently.
I don't know if I'd call
craziest
you
thing-
basic.
Waz is like the least likely one to clean up his own garbage. There was a time last year where Waz left a fully uneaten banana in like the room in the common area and then went on vacation.
Wait, what do you mean uneaten? Like it was already peeled?
It was just like kind of just sitting there like it wasn't peeled yet, but it was like getting by the time he got back from vacation this thing was like
Black.
completely brown.
Yeah.
We just left it as like a hey Waz.
It was part of the table.
Yeah, basically.
So don't come at me. And even Brett in the chat says Waz never throws out his food.
I'm laughing so hard. Everyone's being so funny in the chat today. Did you see what Wooint wrote? I went to Costco last night and made sure to check out the salmon dog food. Like, why are all of you being so funny today? Ryder, tread lightly, says Adam.
It might have been about my line about the basic thing. Because you called yourself a basic B, and I said, you're not basic.
That was funny.
Yeah, thanks.
But I just don't like getting blamed for your trash around here. So pick it up.
An empty coffee cup.
And guess what? Last week, what did I say? I said, can you pick that up? You're like, no. It's just a cup.
Well, it's fine. It's where I can eliminate my nicotine pouches into the cup. So
We could get a garbage bin maybe then. That's what we should do. We'll put a garbage bin between us.
I just think Waz needs to mind his own business, actually. Now that we got that out of the way. It is a big day for basic Bs of the world.
It's a huge day today.
It's the
Check it out.
return of the pumpkin spice latte. Lisa, a massive fan of that. So I decided to come up with
Not massive, but I dabble.
a Would You Rather, and it's the Basic B edition. So we're going to find out how basic you are.
Okay.
You want to do that right now?
Sure.
Would you rather go to brunch or to dinner?
Both.
No, we can't start doing both. Well, then this game sucks. Well, both.
Both sound wonderful.
No, I know, but I also have
Who am I
would you
with?
rather have a gift certificate here or there? Both is obviously a better answer.
Who am I spending this time with?
Let's say your girls.
Dinner.
Okay, not basic.
I actually did have brunch with a couple girlfriends on Sunday, and it was wonderful. We made pancakes and fruit salad. It was good.
What would you feel more comfortable with? Spending $8 on an iced coffee or $8 on a beer?
Both.
No, it can't be both. This game sucks if all the answers...
have more, like, intense options.
Can you just answer?
Iced coffee.
Basic. You're 1 out of 2. Would you rather take 100 vacation photos or just one?
One.
That's not basic of you.
But it, like a very good one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way with our wedding photos. I was like, I don't need photos of my shoes with the rings placed on it.
Right.
I don't need a photo of my dress hanging in the window. I just want like 5 good pics.
Right. Would you rather have your nails done or get a deep tissue massage?
Both.
Oh my God. I think we're going to have to just quit this game.
Now, a good test here would have been if you brought up the new menu items and I could nail the ingredients. Like, I bet I know all of them.
Yeah, we can do that too, but can you play the game properly?
Fine. I'd rather get my nails done.
Basic. Next up, would you rather never wear leggings again or never wear jeans again?
I don't wear jeans.
Basic. Watch a reality dating show or a documentary?
I like documentaries, but I also Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is back September 16th, I think. I can't wait.
The fact that you know that we're going, that's a basic
Well,
point.
and half them are divorced now. It's going to get so good.
Would you rather have avocado toast or a 12-ounce ribeye?
Avocado toast.
Basic. Would you rather get a $500 gift certificate to Lululemon or Winners? Both.
Both.
Would you rather spend $100 on a candle or $100 on golf balls?
Oh, I don't buy golf balls. In fact, I don't know if this is a flex. I've been golfing for at least 15 years. At least. Never purchased a golf ball in my life. I don't know where they come from. My bag is just always full of them.
They come from me.
Okay.
For at least the last 7 years. Anytime I get a ball that I don't really like, I put it in your bag. So
Okay.
you
Candle.
get my Callaways. I don't like hitting Callaways.
And we'll get to our reason why we don't support Callaway coming up shortly on the sauce. But I would go with a $100 candle. I've actually done it before. I bought a Tom Ford peach candle, but I'm so scared to light it.
Because
I
it was
just
so
won't.
expensive.
Yeah, so I just have it on display as a flex. No one's noticed it.
Yeah, definitely basic. Okay, so all in all, Lisa is basic.
Whatever.
I like that people are playing along in the chat too.
Yeah.
A lot of people picking winners over Lulu. That's interesting.
Well, because at Lulu, you can get one item.
For $500?
Oh, $500. You could get like 3 items, where at Winners, you could get 20.
New wardrobe.
And
But not a green and yellow cowboy shirt, I'll tell you that
yeah,
much.
can't find that anywhere. Actually, where did you end up finding a shirt?
Levi's
Nice.
in Southgate. But it was just because it was my last chance. We don't need to talk about that shirt anymore.
Adam, $100 for a candle? Yikes. I know. I was supporting a friend who was working in that store.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that he made commission off of his sales. So I was like, oh, I'll buy a candle. And by the time it was rung up, I was like, I can't go back.
Yeah.
He was pumped about the sale.
Yeah.
He made like 20% off of it. So I was
Sure.
like, I guess I'm spending $100 on this fucking candle.
Would have been better to just give him $20.
I know.
Yeah. But then it seems like you're trying too hard. He'd
Yeah.
be like, what's this for? Right?
Whoa, listen to this hack. Saucy Christina 87. Take a hairdryer, point it towards a candle to make it hot so it seems like it's lit, but not actually, and the scent will come through. Whoa. There's a hack for everything.
So do you just stand there and hold the hairdryer over the candle? That sounds boring as hell.
Well, I think you're only there for like a couple minutes. But I've seen, those new, they're really cute. They're little lanterns that heat up your candle. So you don't actually have a flame, but it melts the wax and then your house smells good. It's a good option too.
There you go. Would you risk it with the Tom Ford?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with the Tom Ford. What do you do with a $100 candle? You don't light it.
No. Unless you're really ritzy. When you have like your wealthy friends coming over, that's the Tom Ford day. Mm-hmm. Try to impress them. They'll be like, is that peach waterfall from Tom Ford?
Wow, is that burnt peach? I'll say, yeah, it is.
Okay, let's get into this Callaway drama.
Okay, so this was posted over the weekend. Callaway teamed up with a company called Good, which were being very bad.
They were being very bad. You've probably seen their gear before. Mm-hmm. Most of their hats just say good on them. I prefer Bad Birdie because they have hats on them that say bad. I don't know.
Do you own one that says bad?
Yeah.
Oh. Good and Callaway teamed up. This video has since been taken down, and both companies have apologized. But we have the video. We saved it down.
So they came out with a driver, a Callaway driver, but it is the Good edition. So it's two different companies that have collaborated, which makes this even more ridiculous that you had twice as many eyes on it than you would if just Good or just Callaway released a video. Literally twice as many employees, twice as many different places this would have had to get the check mark, it's good to go, and it's not good. It's a bad commercial in the first place.
Yeah, it's shit.
And
it's promoting
the vibe behind it is shit. Yeah.
And a woman is in this video. I'm like, you wanted to be an actress in this?
Mm-hmm. We should watch it.
Yikes. All right.
Good and Callaway's new golf commercial that has since been taken down.
But
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Do not touch my new driver.
Congratulations. What? You made a flaming turd of a commercial.
That's the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen, and it's promoting violence against women.
Well, and also, golf has been notoriously misogynistic. It feels like it's taken a while. Like, for example, I feel like the first female that was allowed to golf on Augusta or get a membership only happened like 10 years ago. So this has a long history of being a sexist sport.
You released this the same weekend as the Women's Open.
Also that. And yeah, even the acting's bad. Like, she's smiling while she got tackled from the ground, like, this is a funny commercial.
Imagine sitting around and being like, now here's a good script. We're going to promote our driver, have a woman go to grab it and play golf, and her boyfriend's going to beat her up.
Honestly.
Yep, approved. Everyone's approving. The higher-ups approve. Both companies approve. Cool. And then you put out two statements saying that we want to be more inclusive. Where are the women making the decisions behind the scenes? Because they're not
and like
approving this.
Flip it. Have the guy reach for the driver and the girl tackle him, and then I think it would have been fine. But then Good and Callaway would be like, oh, people are going to think it's a driver built for women. Well, make one of those too then. I don't know. Just a bad choice, bad commercial.
So bad.
Like, the fact
you're
that she's
Callaway.
Giggling at it, too.
You're Callaway, and this is your video. It looks like it was made on a potato.
Do you think there's a chance that, like, this is one of those any publicity is good publicity? Like, the fact that...
Why is the quality so bad?
No, but beyond that, do you think so many people are talking about both of these brands now that low-key in the background, they're like, nice?
No.
I don't think so either, but I was just throwing the question.
Reese, what were you going to say?
It's just like the whole thing is messed up. Like even if he just comes up and like lightly swats her hand or something like that, like that's kind of funny.
Right.
Not like him fully body checking her is banana lands.
And even the way he talks to her.
Yeah, like look at his evil eyes.
It's like extremely ominous.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it ain't right. So they've removed the video from their socials, but
Yeah, Adam says, and
people
the way
don't forget.
he stands over top of her at the end. Yeah, it just grossed me out the whole time I watched
it's
it.
horrible.
And think of how easy it would have been to just make a good commercial there. Like about
There are so
this
many
collaboration.
brilliant minds out there. And this piece of shit was approved by everyone.
Like Good and Callaway come together for the all-new driver. And it shows a Good employee and a Callaway one. And they walk up and they both swing and they hit each other's club and it explodes. And then it shows the new driver at the end.
Or what if it was a commercial where like it was a gift and then they hit it and then they turn to the camera and it zooms in like Michael Scott on The Office and it goes, dang, that's good. Yeah, even that was a piece of shit, but it's better than what you came up with.
Yeah, not a fan of Callaway, says the chat. As a non-golfer, I thought Callaway was a decent golf brand before, but I sure don't now. I've never really liked Callaway all that much. I did hit a Callaway driver once.
It's all the same to me.
And it felt pretty good, but just not for me. TaylorMade guy. I bet all those other companies are just sitting back right now paying TaylorMade and just
imagine their
Titleist.
Their team's chats right now are lit.
Yeah.
They're sending screenshots. Like Ryder and I both commented on this. Here's Good's apology statement. We posted a video to our channels that ultimately depicted actions that are not aligned with our values as a brand. We have since taken that content down and sincerely apologize. Good has always stood for making the game of golf more inclusive to all, and we will continue to ensure that is our mission moving forward.
They also missed an opportunity there about halfway down where it could have said, good has always stood.
Mm-hmm. Callaway had a statement too, and people are just roasting.
Yeah.
It's from their CEO, which makes it even worse. They don't mention women once in their apology either.
Probably the end of the collaboration.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
This is the cow. It's really long.
That's okay. We'll read it. To our customers, employees, stakeholders, and golfers everywhere. Last week, Good Golf and Callaway posted a video to promote a co-branded driver. While the video was produced by Good, it was approved by Callaway prior to posting. That approval should have never happened. Mistakes were made, and we are taking the matter very seriously. As we deal with the consequences of our mistake and complete our investigations, I wanted to make it clear that we sincerely apologize for the video. The content was inappropriate and does not reflect our values. To be clear, we are unequivocally... Is that what that word is?
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on. Against discrimination, domestic violence, or threatening behavior of any kind. As soon as we recognized the seriousness of this issue, it was escalated appropriately and the video was immediately removed. As soon as we recognized the seriousness, this was after people started commenting. Preliminary statements were issued by both Good and Callaway, and now this statement has followed. We are also conducting both internal and external investigations and have already made changes to our approval processes aimed at ensuring this will never happen again. We believe we have been a positive force for diversity and inclusion in the game of golf. The video was completely inconsistent with that. I assure you that we will learn from this and do better. Humbly, Chip Brewer, the CEO of Callaway Golf.
Hell of a name. I will give him that. Chip Brewer's a pretty cool name. Is it inappropriate for me who my daughter has asked for golf clubs for Christmas? Hers are getting a little short.
If you even think about getting Callaway because you think they're gonna be on sale?
Yeah.
No. She can have mine. I need new golf clubs anyway. I've had mine for like 20 years. She can have mine.
No, we're not giving her yours.
Why?
Because yours aren't very good. And she's starting to take it seriously.
They're pretty. Have you seen me hit my driver?
Yeah. And if you had an actual driver,
Exactly.
it'd go
Get
way
me a good
farther. Oh, now I got to buy you both clubs. Well, if they're half price, I can get 2
No,
sets of Callaways for
I
the price
don't
one.
want them. Ryder, do you think any women sponsored by Callaway will go and remove themselves from the brand? That is a great question. Let's see what happens next.
It does feel like one of those things that because they tackled it head on and both companies addressed the issue, they removed it, that this will be something that people move on from. The thing I hate about the internet is now it has this backlash of people that are like pro the ad because they're anti-woke.
Yeah, I saw one reply to the statement, someone who had clearly didn't see the video, and they said, I'm not sure what this is pertaining to. They didn't even actually use a big word like that. Sorry, I'm giving them too much credit. I don't know what this is about, but I'm assuming this is to please the woke culture. This statement is to please the woke culture. Sir, if you don't know what they're talking about, shut up.
Uh-huh.
Those comments drive me crazy. You're taking time out of your day to comment, to reply. And you don't
yeah,
even know what's going on.
There's a pocket of the population that's going to take this as a chance to be like, oh, back in my day, we would have been able to not only film videos like this, we could actually tackle our women. Like, stop it.
Saucy Sarah, Chip Brewer is the most golf company CEO name ever.
Uh-huh.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you think it's real?
His name? I assume so. I saw another really good name recently. Oh, yeah, but another bad story.
Oh.
The San Francisco 49ers majority owner was arrested Sunday during a prostitution operation.
Oh, my gosh. What's his name?
Jed York. I just thought you never trust a Jed around prostitutes. But Jed York, kind of a cool name. Jed York and Chip Brewer.
Okay, that's enough.
Well, I'm not standing up for the decisions they've made by any stretch. I appreciate a catchy name, though.
So a new study has been done. 2 hours max per day for TV viewing. That's just the sauce.
We're not TV.
Kind of.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
2 hours max. After that, you're rotting your brain. The new study was done. 2 hours is the max. 2 hours or less every day. I think back to being a kid. After school, I was glued to the TV.
Until bedtime.
And I'm fine. But yeah, they experts are warning you to limit your TV, your screen time.
I think most parents can probably relate with this one, but it's crazy how we've gotten to, in my world, that TV screen time doesn't even count as screen time.
No, literally, you're like, get off your phone.
Get off your phone.
And go.
Let's watch a show together.
Yeah, get off your phone and get off your small device and let's go look at the big device.
Uh-huh.
That's better.
Well, it feels like it's a social thing a bit more than just...
Adam said, no, only 2 hours. What sports game is only 2 hours? True. Mm-hmm. So we're all breaking the rules.
Yeah, you can only watch the last 2 periods of the game. Also, with the tariffs between Canada and USA, that's
right.
That's going to be a new rule. We only allow them to watch 2 periods of the game.
What?
The tariffs that are being put in place in response to Trump includes hockey games. Okay. It's our sport. You can only watch 2 periods.
Did you hear Doug Ford's zinger on Trump? He was quoted yesterday after trade talks. The end of his speech, he goes, I have a lot of real estate on my ass, so he has a lot of room to kiss my ass. Like,
whoa.
That's a quote.
Man.
I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but I was like, what?
Just
happening?
Old, slightly unstable dudes arguing for the world to see. Like, this is the normal. You put 2 guys in their age range that are pissed off with each other and chirping. Usually you'd see it at, like, I don't know, Coffee Row, maybe the Legion. A game of shuffleboard gets out of hand on the golf course.
Yeah.
But this one is for, like I said, international news. Got a lot of real estate on my ass.
Self-deprecating humor, but I don't think it's humor. I think he's being serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do our best to avoid politics around here.
Yeah, we do. We can move on.
We can move on. But let's get into world news that aren't politics. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. This is a presentation of Yegg Property Pros, selling more than one property per day on average the last 2 years. I think they're up to maybe 35 team members now. So they're answering the phone call right away if you need to contact them for that free home evaluation, no obligation. And if you're looking to buy, sit down for a free consultation, no obligation. Residential, commercial services, Yegg Property Pros. You can find more over at yeggpropertypros.com. Get a realtor who knows. Call the pros. What's happening in the world?
A man from Georgia has returned the $30 that he found on the floor in Walmart because they ended up posting a surveillance video about it. So he sees $30 on the floor. He's like, hey, my lucky day.
Yeah,
Picks
finders
it up,
keepers.
Takes it home, and then he sees that they're posting on their socials being like, does anybody know this man who stole $30? So he immediately was like, oh, shit, I'll take that back.
But who gets it?
The person who ended up dropping it.
Oh, it showed who dropped it.
I guess they would have had the surveillance camera
Right.
access to it at any point. But still, isn't it? What happened to finders keepers?
That's what I'm saying. Like, have we gone too far with CCTV footage? My girlfriend was telling me that she's got a spot in St. Albert that she dumps her garbage when hers is overflowing. She's got like a industrial garbage bin down the street that she'll dabble and like toss things in. And she's like, but then I was warned by a friend that people are posting CCTV footage of others doing this. And she's like, the last thing I want to be on is St. Albert's community group because I'm throwing out my garbage behind a company. We've gone too far with CCTV. Let people have their dumping grounds.
No, I don't know.
If you have one too many bags, you should be able to toss it in a industrial garbage bin and get away with it and not have your face plastered all over Facebook. You should be able to pick up a $30 cash off the ground and say, I get $30 off my Walmart purchase today. Great.
To me, the person who dropped $30 in the store, you're kind of shit out of luck in years past. But now all of a sudden,
you're held accountable for taking
and embarrassed.
Cash. I'd be embarrassed.
Like, if I found $30 just on the store, if you go and take that to customer service at Walmart, for example, you know that the person you give it to is probably just like, oh, thanks.
Sweet.
Right? Like, maybe grab that $30 that you find and donate it. That would be a smart move. But I don't think if it was like $2,000, I'd take it to customer service.
My sister found a pouch of change in the bathroom stall at an A&W, and we were on a road trip once. Like, it was our family vacation to BC. And she got back in the back of the van, and she's like, look what I found. And I was like, give me some of that. And she only gave me a toonie. But I felt really cool with that toonie.
I thought you were going to say your parents made her take it back.
I don't remember the ending of that story. They might have.
I think I would do that if it was a learning opportunity for a kid.
Yeah.
But if I found it, if it had ID in it or whatever, I don't know. Like, there's a certain amount of money if it's under $50 and you find it.
What do you do if you find 100? You have to give it back? No. Who?
Yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of $100 bill, when Charlie was little, she stole a $100 bill from her stepdad. But she was so young, she didn't know the difference between a $100 bill and like a $5 bill. So when her mom found it in her bedroom, she was like, where'd you get this $100 bill? And she's like, it's mine.
It was in her piggy bank.
That's mine. You have $100 from who? It's so good.
She was like 4 at the time.
Yeah, she's like, it's mine. Took it from her stepdad's wallet or however that worked.
I don't know where she found
funny.
it. But next story for world news.
Da-na-na-na-na.
An off-duty RCMP officer helped save 4 people in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Constable Anton Lord spotted smoke while driving, decided to go and check it out, found out the place that was burning actually had family members inside, hopped the fence, broke the windows, got the people out, and he's saying, I was meant to be there at that time.
Whoa.
So he saved the lives of 4 family members. So shout out to Constable Anton Lord. Some
breadstick taps from our friends at Olive Garden Canada. Brett in the chat said they set cameras up at my complex because the neighbors in houses kept overflowing our bins and the garbage truck wouldn't take our bins. See, listen, I would never want to overflow someone else's bin.
Right.
But every once in a while.
But if there was a garbage bin, let's say, at this building that you knew was getting emptied and you knew was never full,
yeah,
you'd maybe think about it?
I've thought about putting my garbage in neighbors' bins. Once it's on the curb, did you know that that's not yours anymore? It's the city's.
Did you make that up?
No, I remember hearing that. It was part of like a crime documentary because there was people that were like going through someone's trash to find evidence, or maybe it was like a TV show I watched. I actually don't know if that's true.
Okay.
So don't do that.
Feels like you've been watching more than 2 hours of TV a day with your details on that story.
Speaking of, when we get to our segment, Watch This, I have a show that I am recommending, and it came out a decade ago.
Next up in world news, Sweden is fast becoming known for producing some of the best wines in Europe. This kind of came out of nowhere. Not notoriously known for their wine, but lately, like heavy-duty wine tasters and experts in the field are saying, watch out for Swedish wine.
All right.
Pairs great with meatballs. The bad news is you got to buy it from IKEA and assemble your own wine.
Oh, no.
You just get the grapes. Next up, an Alaskan woman credits martial arts training for surviving a bear attack.
So I've heard that you're supposed to push their nose in.
Yeah, punching them in the nose is apparently...
That's the first move.
Like, don't walk up to one and do that.
No, if it's attacking you, you're supposed to like take your palm and like push up their nose because it makes them super delirious.
Dizzy, yeah. This woman was able to... She was attacked, was on the ground, and then she used her specific kind of kick. Grabbed the right leg of the bear, flipped it onto the back, and kicked the bear in the face. So badass.
Well, and I remember there was that guy from Alberta that was attacked by a bear. And there's a whole podcast episode of it. I promoted this podcast episode on the show in the past because it's so fascinating to listen to. He was feeling around and grabbed what he thought was like male genitals on the bear and twisted it. Turns out it was a female bear. And he like grabbed her crotch and like twisted it. And it was so painful for her. She ran away for a bit. So that's also an option. Grab them by the junk and just twist it, I guess.
When the sow grabbed her right leg, she flipped onto her back and then kicked it in the face while laying on her back.
Whoa.
And that got rid of the bear. Pretty good story. Another reason why you should get some training.
Protect the thumb.
Next up, Chinese humanoid robots shattered human world records at the opening of the World Humanoid Robot Games in Beijing on Saturday. Over 2,000 robots competed in Olympic-style events held at the speed skating oval. The 100-meter sprint, a robot clocked 9.39 seconds, beating Usain Bolt's 2009 world record of 9.58. This isn't that impressive to me, because aren't self-driving cars also robots? They'd be able to do it in 3 seconds. So, big deal. You got a robot running 9.39. Get over yourself, robots.
I saw a woman hired a humanoid robot to clean her house. Terrifying to watch.
Ooh.
But also would want. Our dogs have been puking. Something's not right. I'm actually feeling very guilty that I'm not at home with them right now. But I would have loved to have a humanoid help me clean up the puke through the night.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's concerning that both dogs are puking? Should I be at the emergency vet right now?
One was puking, and then the other one started puking after the one finished. So to me,
never
it's just a
happened
bug.
before.
It's a bug.
I don't know.
Or they're getting into something in the yard. But
Who's poisoning my dogs?
that's what Lisa went to last night. And I was like, nobody's poisoning the dogs. I mean, it has happened, but I don't think that's the case. And finally, marketers are increasingly trying to fit maxing into their ad campaigns.
Okay, I saw this. So there was a billboard that had something maxing on it, and everyone was like, they spelled maxing wrong because it was spelled MAXXING.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, no, we're trying to appeal to Gen Z.
Right. But this one's weird. The latest company to try it is the Cheesecake Factory, and they referenced cheesecake maxing.
I like that. What's the
Nobody needs
goal,
to.
though?
Nobody needs to cheesecake.
Yeah,
Max.
every time I have a slice of cheesecake, I'm like, this is the best moment of my life. But then I regret it when there's 2 bites left, and I still take the last 2 bites.
You cheesecake Max.
Yeah.
Get it done to the end. But yeah, that is something you'll probably end up seeing more and more of in the near future. Maybe that's what Callaway should have went with. Driver maxing instead of the dumbass move they made. That is your world news.
Thank you. All right, let's get into Watch This, because I'm very excited to tell you about a show that I discovered recently. Actually, I'm not going to take the credit. It's Gen Z. They've discovered it. It came out 10 years ago, 2016, but a lot of them were too young to watch this dark of a TV show. It's on Crave or HBO Max, whatever. It's called The Night Of. Holy crap. If you like dark shows, it's so good. It's a whodunit kind of vibe.
And how many episodes? Like 8?
8 1-hour episodes. The final episode's an hour and a half.
Whoa.
So yeah, maybe my brain is a little bit fried today after having way too much TV time.
You HBO maxed. You HBO maxing.
You need to be in that meeting for their
Exactly.
next campaign. Yeah. The Night Of, there's a reason why the lead actor won Best Actor that year at the Emmys. I was not aware of this show. You don't know if he killed this girl he hooked up with because he blacked out and doesn't remember anything. And then it goes through him in
Spoiler.
prison.
Not interested. You just told me the whole
No, I didn't.
synopsis. Yep.
Whatever.
What's it called?
The Night Of. And it's very good. And I'm noticing the Saucy Posse talking about something to watch soon. The next season of, what's the show? The dance show. Julia Stiles is going to be on it. Dancing with the Stars?
Bring It On?
Dancing with the Stars. No, but she was in Save the Last Dance,
Oh,
remember?
right. And she's going to be on
Yeah. Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars.
And that starts next month.
She'll probably do well. It feels like it's unfair, that show, sometimes, because they'll have like somebody who's a cheerleader, for example. And you're like, oh, they obviously are in great shape and know how to move their body. And they'll be up against a 65-year-old B-list actor who you're like,
Yeah, they're just happy to be there.
this guy can't dance. He's not winning.
But neither can Julia Stiles. What were we thinking? We all thought she was doing something with that movie. If you were to watch it now, you'd be like,
We should get Sports Interaction on Dancing with the Stars.
reality TV.
Because like the odds making would be very exciting.
It'd be so fun. There's
Reese-
got to be a website for that.
You're thinking we're going to do a combine to determine the draft order for our work fantasy pool. And you think that we should have odds on who wins each event? Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, I just think it'd be a fun way to also introduce a little bit of like
Betting.
extra competitiveness.
Mm.
Like I'd put money on you. I'd put a little bit of money on you.
Which event?
Which of the 5 events?
Like I would do it as a whole. Like I would have you
Ooh.
finish top 3-ish.
Okay.
Does that make you
Sprinkle.
feel really good about yourself?
I feel like I'm going to strive for top 3.
You're pretty fast. I don't know if you'd be faster than Tyler Yaremchuk. He's got legs,
I
right?
think we should have it be more of like I want more turns in the run though,
Oh.
because you're like a Trans Am.
Yeah.
Right.
He's
No,
no, he's slow around corners. That's why he's
Trans Am
Trans
means
Am.
you're fast forward. You just don't corner well.
Exactly.
Okay, so you want me to
Oh.
lose now. Spend against me. No, I am twice as old as half of the staff members here. I don't think I can win the race.
No, when I meet fellow employees' parents, I'm like, we're the same age.
Yeah,
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm okay. That's where we're at.
that's where we're
Okay.
at. So the running one, I think throwing accuracy I could have a chance at, and I've got a good kick. So I think the punting I could win, and I think the field goal kicking I could win, although Liam is British. Those guys can all kick.
I think Liam can
Really?
kick field goals. Yeah.
I don't know. You guys haven't seen me out there. I don't know what foot to use, though.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up how you're going to do with it. Anyway, it sounds like I got the green light that we're going to be able to do this at Commonwealth. Get on the field and have this combine.
Cool.
So maybe we can get Sports Interaction in on
Get everyone watching this to bet
give some
on
betting
who.
odds.
That's so
on
funny.
who's going to win it all.
All right, continuing with Watch This. There's a new Apple show called Brothers about Woody. Sorry, a show called Brothers about Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey finding out that they're brothers. It looks funny. This was a suggestion from Mike in the YouTube chat. That does sound really good.
Speaking of Matthew McConaughey, Paramount is developing a sequel to the 2003 romantic comedy How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
I saw this. So both characters, Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey, would be reprising their roles.
But would they be the parents of
I don't know.
one of the kids or
Probably.
something? Yeah. No casting is confirmed other than the two of them reprising their roles, it sounds like. Could be good. And did we talk about the Netflix documentary about Jessica Simpson?
We did last week.
All right. Well, I'm going to delete that, but it's happening.
We will be streaming.
Yep.
All right, what's next? Let's get into 3 stars of anything. Oh, I haven't done my lost bet yet. You guys, the amount of times over the weekend that I was filming myself singing and had to shut it down because it was so cringe. Also, I didn't know if Eli was home. So I didn't want him to hear me singing karaoke to myself on the main floor. You know?
Yeah.
I have to know that either I'm alone or with a safe group of humans. I'm sure Eli wouldn't care. But it was so hard to... I can't. I'm going to get it done.
Today. You have to do it.
I know I do.
You lost the bet. Did you see how quick Reese got over his punishments?
Yes.
He gets them done right away.
I know.
That was also because I was forced. Maybe this has to be something where it's like, okay, we've got the studio ready to go for you.
Yeah.
You pull up the lyrics and I just have to get it done.
Yeah. So, 3 stars of anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we have a new version and we're starting from scratch. We don't have a bet yet. So if you guys have a suggestion for our next bet, hit us up.
This is a presentation of Southview Acura. Family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side. Wonderful people. Very dope rides.
Yeah. We're not going to be there live this week. They have an event, so we're going to be there next week. But maybe look into what their event is. Maybe you can pop by this week yourself at Southview Acura, where style and performance meet.
Damn right.
All right. 3 stars of anything. Hit that button, Reese.
It could be an athlete, snacks, or cars. It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
Mike making a valid point. Isn't that the whole point of losing these challenges, Lisa? That it's cringe? Mm-hmm. It's true.
Very true. Get it done.
All right. Worst foods to eat as a leftover. What doesn't age well the next day?
Who gets first overall pick? Should we give it to Reese?
Sure. Why not?
Reese, you're up. First pick.
You guys are just the sweetest.
Heck yeah.
For my first overall pick, poutine. It's so impossible to have any of these things actually last, especially when it's like doused in gravy.
Yeah.
So once it's been sitting in there for like a couple hours, even like if you pick it up and go on the drive home and then eat it at home, it's still like not that great.
Yeah, there's a nice pocket for poutine where the curds melt
Yeah.
a bit.
A little bit.
You want the curd. You don't want the, like, Costco to me, everybody hypes up their poutine. I don't like it that much because the curds are still, like,
Hard.
cold
They
and
don't
rubbery
melt.
and chewy.
Yeah.
I need them to be
Soft.
A little.
like A&W soft.
We need a cheese pull.
You know? Yeah, a little pull.
Well, you know what? Ryder and I we decided over the weekend, we stopped after the Elks game with Charlie to get McDonald's. And we've decided it's now tradition. We only eat the fries on the drive home because it's the only time they're good. They're never good at home.
That's how you have to do it. I will always eat my fries before my burger, before everything,
Yeah.
because that is when they're the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
out
so
of the bag.
We just get one
One
order
fry.
of fry and we share
Share
it
it.
on the way home.
That's our new tradition, and we highly recommend it.
Yeah. I don't want to make too many traditions when it comes to fast food because I don't need any more reasons to indulge.
I know.
You know?
No, it was my first day back to the gym last week since before the wedding, and I only used 5-pound weights, and I did a HIIT workout. I couldn't lift my arms.
Yeah.
With 5-pound weights.
You could barely lift your arms high enough to eat your
French fries. It's true.
your
All right.
fries.
Great first overall pick, Reese. I'm going to go with the same category, speaking of McDonald's French fries.
For
is my
worst leftovers?
First overall pick. They're so disgusting the next day. What is that?
Yeah, it's true.
That ain't right.
They don't hit the same.
No, they have to be fresh out of the bag.
I'm going to go with my first overall pick, and sometimes there's been a few times I've tried it, and it's never good.
Okay.
Donairs. If you get a jumbo and then you realize, wow, this thing is the size of a baby.
This is a newborn.
Like, this is 6 pounds of donair.
You're burping it before you take a bite.
But it's so good, so you eat half of it and you put it away. Doesn't work.
No.
Soggy mess. The sauce gets into the pita. The lettuce gets all...
I don't get lettuce in my donairs. That's the first fail. We just don't do that.
Anyway, with that said, we want to give a shout out to Famous Donair, who won the Battle of the Donairs that just wrapped up last week.
Famous one?
Famous one. Famous beat.
Is that true, Reese?
Mainers in the final.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Support them all.
Support all of them. That's cool. All right. Who's next?
Reese's second pick.
My second overall pick, I'm going to go with some saucy wings. Like if you get like honey garlic or like something like that where there's a decent amount of sauce on it, then it just kind of turns into you have no more crisp on the wing anymore, and you can't really air fry it because then all of the sauce gets like stuck and it's not like actually a sauce anymore. It gets too hot, starts to boil. Anyways, it's just not ideal, and especially when it's been sitting in the sauce, it's all mushy. Love the sauce, though.
I will say,
Love the sauce.
I disagree with some specific wings I've had that are good cold.
Teriyaki.
Yes.
Pizza Hut hot wings cold for some reason
Well,
go
it
really
soaks
hard.
in. It soaks in. And there's no breading. If there's no breading, then it's good the next day.
Yeah,
but I
like-
agree that if it's breaded and
That's true.
saucy, it's sick.
I
think
want a
the-
crispy wing.
Yeah.
All right, good pick.
We'll take it.
I'm going to go with, no, Lisa, your second pick.
My second pick, I feel like I'm going to get some points for this one. Not even any salad, but Caesar salad. The next day, it's so gross.
Well, yeah. It's
You just don't eat it, and it stinks.
You're bagging for diarrhea, too. Hey?
Yeah.
Like soft lettuce, to me, is just criminal. All right, good pick. Caesar salad. I'm going to go with my second pick.
Also, the croutons get soggy. Gross.
Nachos and cheese is my next pick.
People that pack up their nachos, listen, I used to work at Hudson's on Bourbon Street, and those things were huge. We used to call them the Three Sisters nachos, Three Sister nachos, because they looked like the Three Sister Mountains.
Yeah.
They were huge. And people wouldn't finish them, and they'd be like, we'll take this to go. I'm like, we don't have to go packages that are this big.
Right.
So I'd have to shove them into 2 or 3 packages. I'm like, were you even going to eat this?
Yeah.
You're not.
No. Doesn't work.
Piss me off.
The only ones that taste decent packed up are the ones that didn't have anything on them, and those are the most boring ones. Just go get a bag of Doritos.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Get some Tostitos in ya.
Nachos and cheese, my second pick.
Toasty toes. Go get some toasty toes in ya.
Back to you, Reese, for round 3.
My final pick, I'm going to go with, depending on how you get your order, a Subway sandwich. If you have like the first 6 inches of your sandwich and then the other 6 inches left over, like, write it off. You might as well just throw it out. If you get lettuce on it, banana peppers, any of that stuff, you can't heat
Tomato.
up your sandwich anymore.
Yeah.
And
It
then
soaks into the bread.
I'll get like multiple sauces. They put those things right on the bread. Like you are getting that is gone.
Yeah, you
much.
like a
It's
wet
soaked in.
sandwich.
Yeah, it's gone, but it disappears after a couple hours.
Ew.
So Subway sandwich, if it's toasted, you're screwed.
I'm dying at this comment in our YouTube chat. My wife is obsessed with soggy nachos. That's why she married me. And then when you read their name, it's Soggy Corpse. What is going on?
All right, Lisa, your third pick. Worst leftovers.
My third and final pick for worst foods to eat leftover. I hope this counts. A cracked soda or pop that has been in the fridge overnight. That's flat. You're wasting time and space. You're just going to pour it down the sink.
Or spill it in the fridge.
Get rid of it.
When you put something else in there.
Yeah.
You're like, what? I wasn't ever going to drink this flat root beer.
Yeah.
Why didn't I just pour it out when I was done with it?
Unless you're going to drink it within the hour. It's gross.
Okay. And my third pick is going to be sushi. It just...
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it chilled, though?
Yeah, I know, but it's just, to me, in my mind, I need to eat sushi fresh because you're dealing with a lot of raw fish.
So when you get sushi from, let's say, Superstore, you only grab it when you saw that the people working just made it?
That's
or
how
that it was packed that day?
That's how I operate,
Yeah.
I need to trust it.
Yep.
Sushi would be one of those things that I'd be fine with packing up and bringing home.
You got to eat it right. Like, are you
Here's
going to
the
have
thing.
it the next day? You're going to have like some salmon
Pressed-
sashimi the next day?
I would eat a pressed salmon roll the next day, I think.
That's kind of cooked, though.
Okay, you're right. And also, we rarely order in sushi because it doesn't travel well to begin with. So I think you are making a valid point.
Yeah.
When it's sitting for, it has
Or
to be
like
eaten fresh.
Even a California roll the next day?
Oh, I don't mind that.
No. All right. That's my third pick.
Dang.
Let's rapid fire our 3 and then put the vote up for you to
Wait,
decide.
no, Reese didn't get a third pick yet.
Yeah, he did.
I did.
Oh, my bad. All right, Reese, what did you go with? Your top 3 answers.
I had poutine, saucy wings, and a Subway sandwich.
That's right. Okay. I went with McDonald's French fries, Caesar salad, and an opened soda or pop from the fridge.
And I went with Donairs, nachos and cheese, and sushi. Get your vote on now. Reese is putting up the poll. It's already up. God, he's fast.
He's so good.
How fast do you think you can run a 40-yard dash, speaking of being fast?
Myself?
Yeah.
I don't think very quick. Like,
You're not that fast?
I'm hoping like under 6 seconds.
Christian Coleman ran it in 4.12. That is the fastest anybody's ever done it. As far as NFL, 4.21 for Xavier Worthy. 4.21. I think you could do it in 5. Couldn't you?
What about like linemen? Like, what do they generally run in a 40-yard dash?
While you're figuring that out, Kels in the chat said, lately I've been getting Patricia Street Deli on my way to work at 2 p.m. and eating it at 6 p.m. and it's still just as good. Shout out to Patricia Street Deli, one of the latest local businesses for you to support downtown. Big Boss Jay went and supported them in their latest video.
Yeah.
And then in the comments, you can enter to win gift cards to Patricia Street Deli. So make sure you're following along with, I think it's posted, is it on our account where we collabed on that? If not, it's definitely on Little Brick YEG's Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, the fastest D lineman was 4.71. The average lineman ranges from 5 to 5.4 seconds.
Okay.
I
So-
get shin splints.
If I could go under 5.4, I would be a very happy guy.
Yeah, I think that's right around the time you'd probably be. I'm a little bit worried that I think I'm fast, but I'm going to look like Dave Portnoy when he was
Ew,
running.
that video is horrible.
Maybe
Yeah.
we can. Maybe if the first one doesn't go good, we can just give you a 10-yard extra. Like you can be 10 yards up instead.
Do I have to be a part of this? Can I sit this out?
Yeah.
You guys all saw how I jumped in that video with Tyler.
Yeah, you can just host.
And I would run like Phoebe Buffet on Friends. Like,
Are
it's
you
just not gonna be
wanting
good.
to have a team in the fantasy pool?
I don't know. I've never dabbled. I've never done it.
So you're pretty much just going to be donating money anyway.
Brett wants to know if he can wear his spikes for the 40.
I think so.
Sure. Whatever
Can I
you got to
just
do.
bring my old football cleats?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Can I bring all of the braces I'm going to need so I don't blow an ACL?
I think we completely forgot that Reese played football.
Yeah.
He has an
I
advantage.
actually-
You were
I-
a wide receiver, weren't you?
No, I was defensive back.
Oh, DB.
but
Okay.
this will actually be the second time I've played football at Commonwealth.
What?
So I got to go for like the Edmonton City finals.
Get out.
It's whatever. It's actually whatever. We got
It's no big deal.
thumped in the finals. which sucked. But it was pretty sick.
That was probably the most passionate F-bomb
Okay,
we've heard on
wait.
the
No,
show
I
yet.
didn't say.
He said
thumped.
pumped or thumped.
Oh,
No.
I thought you really just threw in
Speaking
a
of Reese,
passionate F-bomb.
speaking of Reese being an athlete,
Yeah.
his old hockey team sent us some like highlight footage of him from back in the day.
Really?
Yeah. What was the team you were on, Reese?
The Givens Broncos. Shout out.
Okay,
defending champions.
The Broncos, apparently they dropped off some merch for us. I don't know where that ended up.
Hell yeah.
The Gibbons Broncos sent us a DM back on August 7th. Hey guys, been seeing more of our Captain Reese in your videos lately. I wanted to share some of his heroics. This is him scoring a big goal in the finals for us and helping us win the championship. Please give him his flowers. We'll bring you some Gibbons Broncos merch to represent. And then they said, on August 14th, just dropped off some random goodies for you. Sincerely, your new favorite junior team. Where is the merch?
Waz stole it.
Probably. That Gibbons Broncos merch goes quick.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, where the heck? I want to be repping that on the show.
No doubt.
Dude, you helped them win with a goal, and you were the captain?
I wasn't the captain. Okay, we don't have to get into this, but I wasn't the captain when we won, but it was pretty sick. We won our league, and it was awesome.
I love that. I love the Reese lore.
Saucer Lindsay said, I heard the F-bomb too. Notorious BRE says, I also heard the F-bomb.
That's great.
You sure you said pump
I will
there?
defend this to the highest authority on my 2 puppy dogs. I didn't say that.
Holy moly, all right.
Rod's asking, Reese, were you on the team with Ben Coughlin? Coughlin? How do you say that last name?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't sound like you're even on the team then, if you don't know.
Yeah, is
for
this even
sure.
him? I can't tell with the video. It's like the mask is the
Right.
helmet's covering the face. Who
Was
knows?
there-
Pretty sick video, though.
It
eh?
is pretty.
Yeah.
Can we air it on the sauce?
Was there a little...
Are you able to grab it in our DMs if you
Yeah.
search Broncos?
Do you guys really want to do this?
Yes.
Was there a little mullet hanging out the back of the
I
helmet?
don't know.
That's how you'd be able to
Yeah,
tell.
we gotta actually get a zoom in here.
Couple little...
Whoa!
couple
Listen to
little curls.
listen. This is the caption of the video. Ready? Packed house, league finals, and clutching up. Is this every hockey kid's dream?
Whoa.
And it's Reese scoring the goal.
Dang.
Yeah, toss that up for the saucy posse. Saucer Lindsay, Reese just hacked the Broncos Instagram and sent that message himself.
Probably.
Jamie of the night, I want Gibbons Broncos merch. We definitely want to see it, says Saucy Miss Mackie. Perfect. Pull that up. Speaking of merch, get your merch. Lots of options over at nationgear.ca. Not only could you get the off-season social club merch, but you can get some Saucy Posse merch, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
And the Perfect 9 collection is also on there. A limited edition lineup inspired by one of baseball's most legendary game day traditions. So not your average merch. Premium fabric, modern fits, and gear you'll actually wear long after baseball season ends. Nationgear.ca. While Reese grabs that, let's talk baseball for a little bit. Are the Blue Jays going to make it or not? Because they lost to the Yankees this weekend.
Yeah, they lost 2 of 3 to the Yankees, so their first series that they've lost in like months.
But is there a chance?
Yeah, they're only a game and a half back, and their
Okay.
competition for September is actually pretty weak. I think they only have one series against a team that's currently in a playoff spot
I
or
feel like
above
you-
500.
You and Tyler were talking
Yeah.
about their upcoming schedule.
So what the Jays do, though, is they beat teams that you think they're going to lose to, and they lose to teams that you think they should beat, but that doesn't have to carry on. Like, they are in a position where they could win their way in, and if they do, they're going to be hot. No team will want to play the Jays with the last month that they had if they keep that rolling. But they're going to need to. There's a lot of teams that could get that last wild card spot, so they just have to have a better record than all of them.
Right.
So we'll see. But they start things up against Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken, today.
Okay, Lindsay said she can't find Saucy Posse merch at nationgear.ca.
Yeah, it's. I just talked to Cooper about it today. We're just finalizing what it's going to look like.
We've got some new gear.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going to be ready to go here shortly.
Sorry about that, Lindsay.
The
We'll keep you posted.
off-season social club stuff was such a hit this weekend. It was with the guys I was golfing with
What do
because
you
they
mean?
hadn't seen it.
Oh, so you were wearing it on the golf course in
Yeah.
Canmore, and they were like, what's that about?
Yeah,
Cool.
And all were big fans of it, so it does get a lot of eyes on it.
Reese's girlfriend Jess is in the chat. You know, this video actually blew up at the time.
It did?
The one of Reese on the ice.
Really?
Well, I think it was a TikTok video, so maybe it did.
Reese, how many
How many
do you
views?
remember how many views it got?
I don't think it like blew up by any means. I think it was just
Reese.
like a cool. I don't know, like maybe like 10K views. Like
Whoa.
it wasn't anything crazy. Yeah,
Picture a room full of 10,000 people.
All watching you score this
that'd be pretty
sick
cool.
goal.
This was like the biggest deal that had happened in Gibbons and probably like the last time they'd won the championship.
Cool.
So the arena was like way over capacity.
Okay, I'm going to guess what happened in it. I haven't seen it yet.
That's true.
I bet you got a nice pass, crossed the blue line, faked the shot, and then went backhand. Shelf. That's my guess.
I don't remember what happened. I did watch it at the time when they sent it, but I
Yeah.
haven't. That was back on August 7th or whatever, so I forget.
The Gibbons Broncos.
Shout out if any of you have kids on certain teams or you played for a team and you want to give them a shout out. Maybe they won something recently. We got a direct message this weekend of a lacrosse team that won, so we posted it on our Instagram story. We love supporting these local teams. So, or I guess teams local and surrounding areas.
You know what I like about the Gibbons Broncos logo? It looks like the horse is farmer blowing. It's just steam, but it kind of looks like he's
Ew.
farmer blowing.
We actually just did a massive like redesign on that.
Yeah.
So before it was like something totally different.
Let's talk about the fact that Reese is still living in the glory days. He said we. Broncos, put him back on the line. Let's
I
go.
got to be like a part of the logo redesign because it was my last year.
Okay.
So it was like,
What?
yeah, it was pretty cool.
Was it U20?
Yeah, U20.
Okay.
Whatever the junior is in
Yeah.
Alberta.
All right.
I have it if you guys want.
Let's watch it.
Let's go.
Let's watch Reese
I wanna
doing his
see how
thing.
Close I was.
You
to
should be
guessing.
intimidated for this upcoming challenge.
Oh, snipe.
Oh, what?
Nice little celly there, Cappy.
Okay, wait. I want to rewatch this a couple
Whoa,
times.
that kid with the red hair's got sick flow. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Look at that.
Okay, wait a minute. Did you have the long hair there? Was that you?
He scored the goal.
No, I
He's
know.
19.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. No doubter.
Look at the Selly. McDavid inspired.
the guy with the long ginger hair we used to call Ginger Beef.
Was he beefy?
Yeah, he was a farm boy. He's
Yeah.
solid.
Ginger Beef is a great nickname then. So
That
was
clip
that
needs to be longer.
was that overtime?
No, that was like in the final game or like in game 2 of the finals. We needed to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
No big deal. I've never been a part of something that's great.
Yeah.
I've never been a part of like a winning moment.
Yeah, you hit a long putt once.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you've
that's
talked-
true.
You talked
17
about that.
feet. It was the length of a semi.
Semis
Heyo.
are way longer than 17 feet. It was 70
It was the
feet.
length of, okay, then it was 70 feet. I don't know. I didn't care enough at the time. But
I-
my team was pumped.
I just gave you credit because it was way longer than what you said. There's no need to backfire here.
So we were really close to Brooke Henderson this weekend. Did you see our footage, Reese?
Yeah, that was sick.
It was awesome.
I was
Yeah.
so close to Brooke Henderson. I knew what sandwich she was eating out of her Ziploc bag. Also, shout out to a golf legend bringing her own sandwich. When you know there's craft services for these athletes.
Mm-hmm.
She packed her own ham and cheese sandwich on white bread.
At a girl.
I could smell it from where I was standing.
The CPKC Open shook down at
awesome.
Royal Mayfair, and we went and spent Friday there probably for 3 or 4 hours. I would do that every year for sure if it was hosted in Edmonton.
I
every
wish
year.
it was here every. I
God,
was
it was
so
fun.
pumped about the weather forecast because there were people coming from all over to take this in. The mosquitoes weren't so good. The athletes were complaining about how bad our mosquitoes are, so I was a little bit embarrassed about that. But at least the sun was shining.
A lot of people say that Brooke Henderson has the best swing in golf.
We watched it because I posted her teeing off, and it's on DFO Edmonton.
Yeah.
And Ryder and Lisa's Instagram. We collaborated. You'll see it there. And thousands of people watched that, and they were all commenting on her swing. The way she can bend her back.
Yeah. It's insane. And the sound it makes off the club is just, it sounds different. And maybe it's that you're surrounded by people. Normally you don't hear that kind of thing, but I think it's just how pure she gets a hold of it. So she hit on that shot specifically a 3-wood, probably 280 right up the gut. Like,
I can't even do that with my driver.
just a beast. Yeah,
I think like the max.
awesome.
What do you think the furthest I've driven with a driver is? Like
40.
and that's on like a good lucky swing.
Yeah.
She made this look so easy.
I put one over the green this weekend on a 310.
Hey,
I drove it over the green.
What?
Yeah.
Double gloves, man. Maybe that's the answer.
It's the mountain air too, though, to be honest.
What do you mean?
The higher elevation,
Your ball goes further?
ball travels further, yeah. What? So I had to like club down on almost every shot. If where I normally would use a 9-iron, I started using a pitching wedge from there. Wow, you couldn't care less. You just went.
Well, I wanted to move on. There's something in the chat.
I guess we are done talking about my
I'm
game.
sorry that I gave Reese too much time for his goal and not enough time for
we
yours.
never feel bad about giving Reese too much time. It's just...
Saucy Justin was there. He said, I was a witness. It's true. What Ryder is saying is true. Go Ryder, says Adam. Jamie of the Night. Sorry, this is what I was going to say. Damn, I should have went to the Women's Open. Didn't want to go by myself. This is an event you can go by yourself.
Yeah.
You got to be quiet the whole time anyway. It's not like you could catch up with an old buddy. They'd be like, shh.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
we
funny.
even got it wasn't us, but a table near us got a little loud in one of the spots that we were sitting.
They got in trouble.
And they got in trouble. The caddies were giving them dirty looks.
It was awesome.
Like, pipe down up there.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, pretty amazing athletes. And an absolute shit kicking by the person who won it.
Yeah.
We
got to see her live. Like, it was so cool. Like, I watched her sink a putt.
Yamashita hit a minus 23 on the weekend.
Insane.
That's so ridiculous.
It was so good.
Second place was minus 14. She beat the second place player by 9 strokes. 23 under.
I'm going to shoot 15 over tonight.
Oh, yeah, you got your men's night.
Yeah.
Anna Wang from Canada went minus 12 and tied for 4th. Shout out to her.
Where did Brooke Henderson end up?
Tied for 13th at minus 7. So
Wow. That just goes to show the amount of talent there, just knowing Brooke won. Was it last time she got the... What year did she win?
She's won it twice, the Canadian Women's Open, and I think she did win last year. Or within the last couple of years, for sure. But yeah, Yamashita just pumped everybody. It was a really cool event. Next time it's in town, you should really try to make it a thing you go and see.
All right, what's happening in and around Edmonton? This is a presentation of River Cree Resort and Casino, and they're celebrating I can't believe it's been 20 years. That's crazy. The celebration for their 20th anniversary, they're presenting one of the biggest, most influential and iconic rock bands of all time, Heart, live at the venue for 2 spectacular nights. You can join them October 23rd and 24th. Legendary sisters Anne and Nancy Wilson bringing Heart's powerhouse vocals, timeless hits, and their stage presence to the River Cree Resort and Casino. Tickets available now at rivercreeresort.com or at the River Cree box office. Must be 18 plus. River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it. The Fringe wrapped up and they sold over 142,000 tickets.
Whoa.
With a record 550 shows sold out. 24 sold out runs, a record-setting 825,000 site visits, and an astonishing $1.52 million going back to festival artists.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're talking about. Support your local art scene. It's amazing the kind of things you can take in. The weather was perfect. They had a bunch of food vendors there, live music outside.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
So great.
And remember what Nikki Hallow said when she was on The Sauce last week? That we have more theaters than New York City.
Per capita, yeah.
So cool.
Killarney School is closing just temporarily as the July storm did a whole bunch of damage to it.
No.
So students from the North Edmonton School will be moved and relocated to another school to start the school year.
No, that's so stressful for kids.
Yeah. And for parents to get the kids to the school and all that. But yeah, those storms, we were all here for it.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Well, speaking of stress and back to school, the annual First Riders event was held at the Edmonton Expo grounds recently. About 1,000 students were given the opportunity to get comfortable with riding the bus before the school year begins. Students and families met their bus drivers. They practiced getting on and off the bus, and they could take a short ride and learn safety tips. This just happened yesterday. I love this.
Yeah.
I remember going on the bus for the first time. Luckily, I had my older sister with me, but
It can be pretty
it can
stressful.
be really stressful.
And all the parents that have to watch their kid get on the bus for the first time, just so sad. It's so frightening.
Oh, they're in good hands,
Yeah,
though.
fair enough.
They are. Something happening this week. Well, tomorrow at Commonwealth, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to that show? Should be pretty good. And a man named Kevin Lowe says the city snowplow caused $9,000 in damages to decorative edging in his Hillcrest Place lawn in January. His claim for repairs was denied by the city, which said snow pushed to the curb may have caused the damage. He was frustrated, so he spent $300 on a sign that is styled like a city notice calling out officials.
Is that the Kevin Lowe? Do we know?
It doesn't
No, it's
look
sorry,
like
it's
it.
Kevin Love. Did I say Kevin Lowe?
You said Kevin Lowe.
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
Kevin Love is his name. Imagine Kevin Lowe being like, I spent $300 on a sign.
I've had issues.
The snowplow that comes down the path beside our house has knocked over. One of the pieces of cement is just missing.
Yeah, like of the, I don't know,
The edge?
the rock work, a
Yeah.
cylinder block that. So now I just have like a one missing and it's obvious and it looks bad, but I don't know
Yeah.
where to get one that's going to fit exactly the same way.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit embarrassed with what the side of the house looks like right now. Not only that, but I haven't pulled any weeds because the mosquitoes have been so bad.
Right.
We didn't get anyone to come and put whatever chemical they put on so the weeds don't grow. So it's disgusting. But I can't stand out there for longer than 5 minutes because I get swarmed.
Yeah.
So I'm super embarrassed of these neighbors that are walking by that are probably like,
Do something about these
God.
weeds. Yeah.
and then I tried to reach out to a company to come and hand pull them. And they're like, we can't, we're out of clients. Like, we're booked. Damn it.
You tried to pay somebody to pull some weeds?
There's so many.
Well, it would take you 20 minutes.
Why don't you do it?
Well, because I'm doing all the other stuff.
What?
I don't know. Cooking dinner.
We got Just Bite Me meals. You don't have to cook anymore.
And this is happening in and around Edmonton, mainly, well, all of Alberta, but surprising combination of people that are joining forces. Who would have thought?
Good, and Callaway.
No.
Oh,
Rachel Notley and Jason Kenney are coming together to co-chair a business campaign against Alberta separation.
to drink some Jameson.
The two former Alberta political foes are saying that
Do you guys remember
the
that?
province should stay in Canada.
Remember Jameson Gate? When they were caught hanging out over the pandemic and there was a bottle of Jameson on the table? People don't forget. I'd like to hang out with my friends and have Jameson, but I couldn't.
You were still doing that.
True, we were just on FaceTime. I was getting shit-faced by myself. Whatever, who cares? We
But
all
yeah,
did it.
Interesting to see these two from opposite sides who
Yeah.
had many battles against each other over the years
Oh, yeah.
come together for the Keep Alberta in Canada campaign.
Thank you, Rod, for informing us. Something else to take in and around Edmonton this Friday, a full moon. The Sturgeon full moon. The lunar eclipse viewing at the RASC Observatory will be happening this. It's the 27th, Friday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Oh, okay. So a lunar eclipse viewing at the RASC Observatory, August 27th. You got more details on that? What time? But yeah, sturgeon full moon, because this is the time of year where the sturgeon fish are usually hunted,
Around
eaten.
around 10:18 p.m.
Thank you. So that's the same thing, isn't it? That's the full.
I've ate
I don't know.
sturgeon before, and I don't recommend it.
No, remember I ordered it at a fancy restaurant. I was like, this is going to be good. And then I was like, what am I eating? And then I looked up what a sturgeon looks like, and I almost threw up. They're so scary and big. We've talked about this on the show before. If you're going to get fish, maybe get something else.
And the 17th case of Dutch elm disease was recently discovered in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So that's over the last 2 years now. There's been trees removed because of it. They got to be very careful with how they remove the trees. It sounds like a disaster. The city maintains a web page with more information on how to contain the disease's spread. If you think that you might have trees in your neighborhood that have Dutch elm disease, you might want to check that out. Edmonton.ca.
Ooh, thank you, Saucy Northside Norm. Let's talk Oilers for a little bit, or talk hockey. Is Celebrini getting the cat? Is he getting the C? Is that confirmed today?
Yeah, I saw a report that it's basically like all but certain that he's getting it. But it sounds like they're not going to do it until closer to like opening night for them.
All right.
Well, that'll be fun to kind of see the reveal.
And you know he's going to be doing things like our little captain.
Scoring goals.
Yeah.
Top corner.
I didn't mean to call you little there. I don't know
You're
why.
not little.
Yeah, just young. Our young captain, Reese.
And Norm says 5 new players just got their Oilers jersey numbers.
Mmm.
Mukamadulin, rockin' 85. Did I say that last name right?
Nah.
Ah.
Mukamadulin.
We'll get it right eventually.
Yeah.
The season will be ending, but I'll nail it at some point on the sauce.
Okay, so he's wearing number 85. What else do we
85.
got?
Well, I don't know. That he just said 5 new players just got their Oiler jersey numbers. So let's look it up. What number are we going with? Do you get to choose your number? Serious question. Like, we know McDavid got to choose 97.
Yeah, I think if somebody else.
Your mic's off.
If somebody else already has your number, you kind of got to go through like a little bit of like what do you want?
What do you want
this?
next?
Like,
So Anderson's playing with 30 this year because 31 is retired.
Okay, and then Gretzky chose 99 because he wanted to retire. Like, he preemptively was like, I'm retiring in 1999. Is that why he chose that number, or am I crazy?
No.
Gretzky.
You think he chose his number for what year he was going to retire?
Isn't that true?
No. He retired in 99. That's true.
But that was also his number.
He didn't pick 99 at the start of his career because he's like, I'm going to retire in that year. No.
That's what I heard once.
That's absolutely incorrect.
Reese.
There's no way
What do you
a player
think?
determines when they're going to retire
If
at
you
the
do the
start
math
of their
of your
career.
age.
No. Nonsense.
I'm pretty sure this is true.
It's absolutely not true.
Okay.
He grew up idolizing Gordie Howe, who wore 9. So my guess is he threw another 9 on it as 99
Whatever.
to pay tribute to his favorite player.
Okay, well.
Way better chance than I'm going with 99 because that's the year I plan to retire. All right, sorry. I just
remember hearing that and I went, that's pretty cool.
Maybe he decided to retire in 99 because it lined up with his number that he had chosen for
That
the reasons.
is probably what I heard.
That might be what you heard.
That's probably exactly what I heard.
All right,
Classic.
Mukamadulin, number 85. We
Okay.
got it.
What else we got? Shea is number 6.
All right.
That looks good.
It's a
That looks
strong
sharp.
number.
I like that it matches up with the amount of letters, too.
Oh.
Ooh, same with Anderson.
Yeah.
That looks good. Number 30.
formerly Calvin Pickard.
That's right.
Ah, yes. Funkle.
Levi
Fun uncle.
rocking 27.
Okay.
I don't mind that. It's a fun number.
Yeah.
For goalie.
I think this is the final one.
Joseph,
Matching
number
Joseph.
21. Okay, everyone is agreeing with you. He wanted 9, but in respect for how he wore 99, whatever.
It's fine. It's just the amount of confidence you said it with.
Well, I'm half listening at all times. Have we not learned this?
Gretzky picked 99 because that's the year he planned on retiring.
Oh my God, I get it from my dad. We speak in fact when in reality we are guessing.
So is it okay that I fact check you on the show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a funny ongoing.
If it doesn't happen on the show, it'll just happen once you guys walk out of here.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. And I'd rather everyone agree and realize
Be a
that
part of
I
it?
can't have people walking around lying, sounding like fools. All right. Well, best of luck to the Edmonton Oilers. And God, that must be a good feeling when you get your jersey and you're just staring at it. And you're like, there's going to be people in the crowd that are buying my jersey and wearing this too.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, that's badass.
I want Reese's number from the Broncos merch. Where is that merch?
19, right?
19.
Yeah. It's a strong number.
It's a strong number. What was your number?
13 for the most part.
Because you're a Swiftie.
Well, you could tell people that, and it would be a lie, just like your Gretzky story. But and then 10 I liked because I was a big fan of Roberto Baggio, the Italian soccer player with the curly mullet.
You know what would be a good 3 stars of anything?
The best number
Best numbers.
to wear in sports.
Wait.
Oh, did we already do that?
No.
No. I don't think so.
You want to know, you want it to be best numbers to wear or best numbers that have been worn by players?
No, I think just best number to wear in
69.
sports.
Nice. First
a good
overall
one.
pick.
Every slow pitch team has one of those. It's usually the guy that has too many beers and tries to fight.
Yeah.
Old 69.
Or they flirt with your wife right in front of you.
Turd Ferg's asking if you retired from hockey in 2019, Reese.
that's a
if
good
that's maybe why you
question.
picked that number.
No, that would be smart though. I
Kate.
didn't have the ability to do that math.
Fuck you guys.
People lying on the internet is most of the internet, Lisa. So you should feel comfortable, says QF Pro.
Whatever.
Jamie of the Night said I wore 83 because that was the year I planned to be born.
No.
This is terrific.
Stop.
We've got a new ongoing joke on the show.
No.
Yeah, anytime a number comes up moving forward. Let's get into Complaint Corner, finish up the show with a little vent, get our bets in, and then get up and on and out of here.
I gotta go check on Gordy. How many things do you think he's puked on?
Yeah.
I texted Eli to keep an eye on him, and he hasn't even responded. Wow, is Eli still in bed?
Might be. That could be good news, though, because then Gordy's not walking around the house throwing up.
He probably is.
I don't think so. He's good. He's a strong boy.
My baby.
He knew that people were there to help when he was throwing up last night, whereas now he's just got to tough it out. It's like when you stayed home sick from school and your parents had to leave, you're like, all right, I got this.
Yeah, you're like, I'm going to put on Prices Right. I'm going to go make some snacks. I can
Yeah.
pour my own ginger ale. But when they're home, they're like, you're like,
Yeah,
I need a cold cloth on my forehead.
exactly.
I need back tickles.
So Complaint Corner.
Okay, I feel like I wrote down a good one today. Where is it? Oh, what a perfect segue. Dogs, cats, and kids puking in the middle of the night.
Nothing worse than that sound.
That sound, and then you don't get up faster. Like I almost want to make my morning alarm that sound. Because I get up so quickly when I hear that. He puked down the hallway, in our bed, in Charlie's bed. I was doing laundry at 2 a.m.
Yeah, that sucks.
No wonder Eli's still asleep. I kept him up all night.
Probably.
Stomping around, shooing the dogs out in the yard, having to be out there with them in just my thong because I had to watch Stanley make sure he wasn't eating more apples off the ground because I thought that was the first reason he was puking. Turns out it's a bug because Gordy doesn't eat apples.
Maybe
it's the whole thing.
Maybe there's somebody is throwing something over to make the dogs puke if that's the show they're getting at night.
True.
Reese, your Complaint Corner also had to do with alarms a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like I appreciate what they do, obviously, but it is the most brutal noise to hear ever. Like, if they could just be a little bit more like, "Hey, time to get up," like a nice little tune or something like that.
Have you seen the alarms that have the sunlight thing?
No.
So it works really good in winter around here.
Yeah, when you're
in my
sad
opinion, when
and
it's dark until 11 a.m.
Yeah.
and you want to get up before that.
It slowly lightens your room.
It lightens your room like as if the sun's coming up, and then it introduces sound if that doesn't
It's like
work.
it starts
That would be
with.
nice.
Yeah.
You should ask Jess if you're watching this. This is a good birthday gift idea because your birthday's coming up in October and yours is September 4th. So it starts by lightening the room very slowly, and then it starts introducing sounds like birds.
Yeah.
And so you're like kind of relaxed as you wake up.
And then eventually it's like, get the hell.
Yeah. And then you can't figure out how to turn it off. That's why we used to have one. And then I think I smashed it.
Probably true. And my Complaint Corner, just something I want to get off my chest. Golf some spectacular golf courses this weekend. I was talking about the bang for your buck at Canmore Golf and Curling Club. What a deal.
Yeah.
Silvertip was the other course I played. And you walk onto it and you're like, oh my God, this place is heaven. I am going to have the game of my life out here today. And then you lose one off the first tee. And then you can't get your shit together. And you're supposed to be in paradise looking around. And all you can think about is, man, I'm bad at this game. Or, man, I talk a big game to my buddies, and then when it's time to play with them, I crap the bed. I throw up in the bed and on the carpet.
You care too much. You gotta not give a shit. That's why you gotta never buy a ball. Like me. Because when I lose them, I'm like, not my money.
Who cares? Yeah.
Who gives?
But when you play a really nice course, you want to play it well. So I managed to get my poop in a group for the back nine and played really strong. And it just, to me, if I go out to like a farmer's field style track, a cheap course,
3 par,
and I play it crappy, I'm like, oh, whatever. We still had fun.
Sorry, par 3.
But when you're going to an elite course, you wanna challenge it. You want to play well. So that's my complaint, is my front nine wasn't very good.
Didn't you play good?
My back nine I did. Don't hate on my complaint. Don't yuck my yum.
All right. Let's get to our bets of the day. I gotta go take care of my dog.
Wow, you really hated my complaint corner today.
No, I just you literally Justin in the chat earlier was saying how good you were hitting. So you really got to get you got to just
No, but in the first
Who
6
cares?
holes I was terrible.
go enjoy a glizzy at the turn and shut up. All right, this segment's brought to you by Sports Interaction Sportsbook and Casino. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook. Ontario or Alberta only. Must be 19 plus in Ontario, 18 plus in Alberta. Please play responsibly. We're rolling together today with a Blue Jays bet.
We are, yeah. Blue Jays to win, Ernie Clement to get a hit. I think both of those things need to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the Jays to win, you need Ernie rockin'.
That's our
I think
boy.
He knows that. And I think the Jays need to get it done today. So I actually am pretty confident in this one.
Ow! This just popped in my ear really loud. What does that mean? Am I deaf in one ear? Check, check. Check, check, check. Something's not right. Why would it do that?
It's just a technological glitch.
I'm going to have to talk to the vet as well.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to say, hey,
somebody's been poisoning my dogs.
can you check my ear?
And can I hear out of both ears? You're fine.
That was really weird.
Yeah, okay.
Check, check. Every game is your game and you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with parlay boosts, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. You can bet now at sportsinteraction.com/OilersNation. Ontario or Alberta only. Must be 19 plus in Ontario, 18 plus in Alberta. Please play responsibly. Why are our headphones trying to kill us on the sauce?
Tomorrow on the show, which is the best number to have in sports? And a whole bunch more. Plus, hopefully, Lisa's ears work.
I might not be here. I'll be in a padded room. All right, stay saucy. Smash that like button. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
I will upload that song, I guess. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel.
Freaking nailed it.